Hello, I'm Osfey, and this is Chapter 16 of my Fire Emblem 8 0% Growth Reverse Recruitment LTC. We are now officially in the late game and have access to things like boots and warp, so chapters are going to be going by a lot faster. And today we have a lot to talk about. The first of which is our new unit, who is going to become our late game carry, the Princess of Renee herself, Eirika. Might be shocked, but she's actually pretty good. She has 18 speed at base, and while her strength is a little lacking, her high skill and speed means that she is well equipped to take out a lot of the fast and dodgy late game bosses. Although her starting stats are pretty good, she does still need a few stat boosters in order to perform. Specifically, she wants 3 Speedwings, 2 Angelic Robes, and a body ring, and this is going to allow her to reliably double the Demon King and survive a round of combat with him. Somewhat surprisingly though, she does not get the boots. You may think that anytime, you have like a mounted carry, that giving them the boots is optimal. However, a more optimal boots target, in this scenario at least, is Amelia. That's right, we're doing boots Amelia. I was able to determine, at least compared to my previous clears with a 9-move Eirika, that actually having a 10-move Amelia and giving her the boots saves 2 turns overall. So let's actually talk about this clear really quick, because this is the first chapter in which we actually save a turn, and it's how I kind of came up with the idea of doing boots Amelia. First of all, this is the first and only chapter in which we kind of restart the chapter in order to manipulate enemy starting stats. We specifically want Orson to low roll on defense, and that is kind of what makes this 2-turn clear possible. By having him low roll on defense, we can 1-round him with a hit plus crit with the Zambato with Eirika. By giving Amelia the boots and getting her up to 10 move, we can have her rescue Eirika on turn 1, get danced and warped into the castle, and then drop off Eirika in a spot where Eirika can reach Orson on turn 2, and then Amelia can also reach the throne on turn 2 as well. This also saves a couple warp uses over my previous 3-turn clear. In my previous 3-turn clear, I went for a slightly more reliable boss kill on Orson by having a 9-move Eirika rescue Franz on turn 1, and then instead bring him in, and then he was able to help chip Orson down using a spear. I had also explored some clears with just using 9-move Eirika to carry Amelia in and still use, only 1 warp. However, the enemy phases are a lot sketchier because Amelia faces a lot more combat in a 3-turn clear where she's in the throne room from turn 1. There are those swordmasters that, while they are pretty weak, they are fast, and Amelia is frail enough that she faces a pretty decent chance of death. And so, by going with this clear, the Boots Amelia clear, we're able to more, reliably get a 1-warp clear, and then also get the 2-turn clear as well. So that is the first turn save. We get the 2-turn clear instead of the 3-turn clear. And then the second turn save is, I think, more a result of having more warp uses. I'm sure having the 10 of Amelia also helps, but just having more warp uses lets us save a turn on Chapter 18 in particular. Having those extra warp uses kind of just lets our units spread out a lot more. It's the last route map, and it is particularly important being able to get your units around the map, and so having those extra warp uses lets us save a turn there. But yeah, that was kind of my thought process behind doing boots Amelia. I'm sure that there might be a better way to use the boots. Maybe you can save even more turns by giving the boots to someone else. That was another part about considering doing an invested Cormag or Vanessa, is that you could give them the boots and potentially save turns in other places, but I don't know, when I was, kind of mathing out the boss kills with a super Vanessa or a not really super, like a scuffed super Cormag, the boss kills were very, very unreliable. There was hit rate issues, you needed to rely on a lot more crits or pierce activations, and so I don't know, I just found this particular route to be preferable for me at least. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Chapter 16 in 2 turns. We get our promotion items for the Lords, which we're not going to use because it kind of breaks the game. And then the legendary weapons, which the Siegmund's pretty good, and the Sieglund is basically just Myr's Dragonstone. But yeah, that's it. Peace.